Alright, so it's Paradigm here, and this is my first commentary that I'm doing. I'm doing this over a file that the recording for my voice didn't work too well the first time. The voice was really low. I had to scrap it and record a entirely new audio file in Audacity to put over top of this. So I'm playing Binding of Isaac. This is going to be the first video I upload for my new channel called Project Paradyym. And yeah, Binding of Isaac, really fun game. Well, it's Binding of Isaac Rebirth, the sequel to the first one. I'm playing as Azazel, which is the best character. I say that because he's the easiest to use, and he's also very fun to play with, so that's why I used him. But yeah, I recorded a half-an-hour commentary that is completely useless now because it did not work. So I'm recording a commentary over it while watching the actual file, and quite frankly, I'm disappointed. Yeah, I uploaded a test video earlier today. Tried doing it last night, but it didn't actually get posted. So, yeah, that's probably going to get deleted, so you don't know what I'm talking about, but it's pretty much just gameplay of me trying to run on this game. Not doing too well, but it was just kind of a test video to see if I could actually upload to YouTube, see how well it worked. Overall, I did pretty okay with it, so yeah, I'm going to continue on. So what my channel is kind of about here is going to be just me playing video games. And, yeah, for now, I'm only going to be using games from my Steam library, which includes pretty much just Binding of Isaac and Isaac Rebirth, some Gary's mod, whatever. I'll try playing that. I'm not very good at playing Wi-Fi games on here because of how crappy it is, but I'll get into that here in a sec. Also, most of my games are on my PlayStation, but I don't have any recording devices for that yet. This is from a free software like Open Broadcasting software or network or something like that, and then edited in a program called Avidemix or something like that. Don't know if that's how it's pronounced. But yeah, that's all free online. I will link it in the description below. But yeah, that's how I record for now. I would much rather play games on my PlayStation because I have a lot more. I've got like Grand Theft Auto and Borderlands, Call of Duty, just pretty much a bunch of stuff. And also I prefer my PlayStation over this laptop because this laptop is pretty horrible at picking up Wi-Fi and just overall playing games because of how slow the frame rate is. With my PlayStation, it runs smoothly almost all the time. There's like very small technical difficulties. And yeah, so yeah, I'm playing this on my laptop, this game, and I am recording on my laptop while using my Turtle Beach PLA headset that I use for my PlayStation. It's a USB cord, so it's wired, so I could plug it in here and record this commentary with it. So it's pretty good mic quality compared to most of the mics that you hear on the line on like Call of Duty or something. But yeah, soon enough, if YouTube works well for me, I will buy some software for my PlayStation, but for now, I'm just going to stick to Steam, because I don't really want to spend money on something that I don't know if it's worthwhile for me to do. So, it was kind of like this for the first commentary. I kind of talked as much as possibly could within the first 10 minutes, 5-10 minutes, and then for the rest of the time, I had nothing to talk about, and there was various periods of just sitting there for anywhere from 10 to 30 seconds of silence. And really feels awkward. I don't do commentaries very much. Not too well at public speaking, which this feels like it's similar to me in some senses. And yeah, I'm just not very good at talking in public. This kind of is going to help me improve that on this little project that I'm trying with YouTube. Here I get the pretty much most helpful item that I get all for the entire run, which is Pentagram, which improves my damage. In the commentary, I was complaining about the shitty items that I was getting and how my damage was so low. But yeah, I still managed to do well. I don't want to spoil the run so you can see it at the end, but yeah, it's a pretty quick game considering I'm using a Zazel, and he does stuff pretty quick. Compare this to like if you were using just Isaac or Kane or any of the other normal tier shooters. It would probably take around an hour to do. Also, I'm not sure if this gameplay is skipping or not because it seems kind of laggy, which I apologize for. I can't really do anything about that currently, but like I said before, if I get better equipment to record with, then this won't be as much of a problem. So yeah, that's my apologies for that. You can get over it. That's a shitty item right there that I just got. Gabby's hairball. Item Martyr, that actually helps me a bit more than I actually expected to. And also, I'm hoping this isn't earlier or later than the actual gameplay, or you're getting it spoiled right as I speak. But yeah, I kind of just talked about basic things in the first commentary. There's often times in this video where my friends on Steam pop up and are, yeah, they're pretty much just changing games repetitively, either that or just getting on and off of the same game, and it's really goddamn annoying. I pointed that out. I thought it was the same person. Turns out to be two different people trying to play the same game together. Some technical difficulties must have been occurring. Those are my real life friends, and I don't play any online games with them because of how shitty my computer is when it comes to Wi-Fi and gaming overall. But yeah, a lot of my friends don't have a PlayStation. A lot of my friends don't even have Steam. Just a couple of my good friends I'll play PlayStation with every now and then. I mainly play solo games, like it even says in my Steam, which I will link in the description, along with my PSN and my Twitter and other things. But yeah, I only play solo games for the most part. I play some online on GTA. I was doing some heists the other day, but yeah, that's just with random people. I don't play with my friends very much unless it's GTA. We play COD sometimes. Minecraft, I guess, every now and then on PS3. But those things rarely occur. That was a long pause, and I'm not sure if that is consistent with what you're watching, but if so, I'm very sorry. This is a really shitty boss fight in that case. But yeah, that's like 9 minutes in here, and I fucking go against Krampus, which really pisses me off when it happens. But yeah, I got the lump of coal instead of the Krampus Rage or whatever, which I'm not even sure if the lump of coal does anything. I think it might, but I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, I'm not very sure about that. But this is the level where I face Mom, the first part. And yeah, if you judging by the length of this video, either I did multiple runs or I beat Mom here. So I think you can guess which one I chose because I was just complaining about. Wait, no, that was in the other commentary. I wasn't actually complaining about it in this one. But yeah, I was complaining about how long the run was taking and how I was running out of topics to talk about because of how long of a run it was. Yeah, if it was a shorter run, I would have just uploaded like a 10 to 12 minute video, but I had a really long run going and I didn't want to stop it, so I just kind of managed to talk through the entire thing. But yeah, it really pisses me off because that wasn't a horrible commentary, considering I was half focused on the game and half focused on talking. It was a live commentary, I guess. This is not a live commentary. This is just a commentary that I'm putting over on another audio file. And, oh my god, it just bothers me how shitty this fucking recording is. Very unprofessional of me to cuss, but that'll happen a lot. I don't know where I'm going to go with this YouTube channel, though. I'm not sure if I'm going to want to keep it consistent with just Steam games, or if I'll expand to try playing shitty Flash games or not, because those run pretty fine. I'll probably do some video in the future where I play Kanye Zone, which is at www.kanyezone.org. It's a really fun Flash game in reference to the Kanye West song, Kanye West and Jay-Z song. I'm not going to tell you what it is because of the word that's in it, and it's kind of sensitive word. See, I've got some filter, I guess. Can't say the N-word because I'm white. That's how it works. But yeah, the other audio was all deep and stuff. So, yeah. That kind of sounded black when I was doing that one. But, alas, I'm white. But yeah, might do some Flash games along with Binding of Isaac. That'll probably be the most common thing I do for now, because I don't have another thing I can actually do on Steam besides actually play Need for Speed Underground or Undercover or something like that, and this like anime MMO or RPG or something like that. No, it's not an MMO, it's an RPG. I don't know what I'm talking about. But yeah, it's strange, but it's pretty fun. It's called One Way Heroics. It was like 80 cents on Steam, so I picked it up. Also had pretty decent reviews, so I downloaded it because I had some extra money. As of right now, I don't have a job, so I can't buy any recording software or anything. I'll be having a job this summer, which is in a couple weeks. That'll start, and then I'll start getting some money. Most of it's going to be going toward me saving up for a car and insurance, but I've got some extra money that I will be pooling together to maybe help buy better software for this. I'm not sure. This Avidemux software, though, sounds like it's pretty good. It's kind of complicated. A lot of people say it's easy, but I actually don't know what the hell I'm doing. There's lots of like weird terms and stuff. I'm not that tech savvy, so I'm not 100% familiar with some of this stuff, like the video output is MPEG-4 ASP in parentheses XVID4, which I have no fucking idea what that means. But yeah, fucking Mama Gertie is a piece of shit boss, and I hate it so much. It's extremely annoying. Even at this point, like coming up, it'll just go straight up in the air for like 10 seconds, and I can't do shit. Right here. Yep. Up in the air. Can't do anything. You're running around, wait for it to come down. Screen shakes a little bit, and it's down, and just fucking throws up all over the place. Hit it once, and it's gone. I got some fucking dog food after that for dessert. Hold on. I gotta... sorry for that. I was, talking to my mom. Anyways, this is probably really far behind now. I just picked up the wafer on my perspective. But yeah, she went on and on about, just random shit for like 6 minutes. And I was trying to rush through it, but I couldn't because she just kept talking, and then called me out about trying to rush her through. So there's that. But yeah, when this turns out, I don't know how good of quality it's going to be, how good my voice quality is going to be, and how laggy the actual gameplay is going to be, because it seems pretty laggy on my end, but I don't know if it's going to be the same. Hopefully I find a way to make sure the audio that I'm recording in the actual live gameplay is cut out. Tutorials aren't really helping me on that. I don't know what I'm doing still. At least I know how to add an audio file. That's one of the only things I really figured out. And hopefully it just works like that. It's going to take a lot of trial and error to figure this out, but I'll find a way. Anyways, yeah. This game's really fun. I've spent upward around 50 hours playing this game at this point. And, it's the only game I've put a review on Steam for. Mainly because I don't play any other games, but still. Also, if you're wondering how I got so much of this shit done on this game in only 50 hours, I was using a mod called the, OP Players mod or something like that, where, it just changes the, starting items for each character. So, for Azazel here, it was, a full brimstone and some more health and stuff like that. It, tears all the way up. And then for, shitty characters like Lazarus, my bad, they give, tracking, tiers along with, technology, and then technology 2. It's a combo of those. And that's really helpful to use. I've beaten, all of the, Sheol, Cathedral, and then along with the chest and dark room on easy and hard for Azazel, and also, I think, Cain. Maybe Isaac, I don't know. They were all just really easy to do with the mod I had. And also the achievements still worked, so I know that's a really scum way of doing things, but I really, don't give a shit. I'm an asshole, and I acknowledge it, so, yeah. Right there, I thought I was done with the room, so I just ran straight into the wall, and, yeah. So out of the corner of my eye on this screen, I'm watching the gameplay on the Avidemix, player. I don't know if that's what's making it lag or not. I don't know if it's the actual recording or not. And it's not full screen, so on the left I can see the audio waves going up and down, and they're pretty small, so I don't know how loud this is recording. I don't know how consistent it was to before I paused to after, which you're hearing right now, so I apologize if there's a change. Probably not going to go back and record this again. I'm just going to upload it as it is at this point. You don't want to hear fucking gorilla voice me. So that's the only reason why I'm recording this over again. Here I'm facing It Lives, and the flies and spiders that keep spawning are really helpful in this one. The fucking swirling piece of poo does nothing in this game. Yeah, and also the item martyr, which I mentioned earlier, was really helpful. It kept, every time I got hit, I could reuse the fly hive item, which is like Tammy said or something like that. Guppy said maybe, I don't know, something like that. And since I picked up the Polaroid earlier, I went into the cathedral because that's where you can keep going into the chest from if you have the Polaroid. I use an item that teleports me to this room, which really does nothing. I take the wrong route. If I went down, that would have been much better. I'll find out soon enough. Yeah, I don't take much damage in that room. I just skip over that extra rock, which would have been nice if I actually paid attention. Don't use like any of my bombs or coins or shit in this run, which I don't normally do in any other run, but to each their own, I guess. I digress. Yeah. I was also talking about earlier in this gameplay how all the horsemen in this game are pretty fucking easy. Except for Death, which is a pain in the ass. Mainly because he fucking slows you down, throws scythes at you, and then hops up his high horse, literally. And it's really annoying. It really pisses me off. Also, the Headless Horseman's a pain in the ass just because of this reason. Yeah, bosses overall in this game aren't that hard. The only ones that are really annoying are, pretty much all the Gerties, like Mama Gertie, and then Gertie, and then Baby Gertie. All of them are really annoying. It lives. I also talk about in this, eventually you'll see. Isaac is a pain in the ass to beat in this game compared to the first one. Also with It Lives. Mom doesn't really change compared to the first one, but if you get to Mom's Heart / It Lives, it is extremely hard. In the first run I did it before I downloaded the mod. Like, luckily I had damage reduction because I got hit several times by the stupid attack pattern that I hadn't picked up on yet. Also, Isaac is a lot harder than Blue Baby or 3 question marks in the chest in this game, where it was kind of the same in the last one, but Isaac wasn't an OP piece of shit as a boss, but in this one he is. Like, I'll talk about more when we get there in the recording, but yeah, I'm just maneuvering the cathedral. I never go the right ways to get to the boss in these ever. I usually always go into every single room possible. I lose an evil heart there, which is really annoying. And then there's a huge room here, which are 2 pathways, and I'm not sure if I even take the right one. I don't know how I took him out so quickly on this one, but it was really high damage for some reason. And then I get this card, and use this. I run around in circles for some reason. I don't know why. I think I was just whipping the piece of poo around or whatever it is. I think it's a fucking hairball. I don't know. I honestly don't care because how pointless it is. Least favorite item, no doubt. But yeah. I also was talking about how, like, what this channel was for, what's it about. It's pretty much just me playing video games. As you can see in the About section of my YouTube channel, it's just me kind of experimenting with YouTube and really just trying this out. I wanted to make a video, so I did. That was the test video, just to make sure things are up. Now I'm actually recording this commentary. You may be wondering why I picked Parodyym as a name. This is actually based on a Twitter I made, which was based off a PSN I made to start a sniping account again for like the sniping and trick shotting community for COD, which is, I don't know, it's just really addicting in my mind because it's I wouldn't say really great community because it's not. It's like cancerous almost all the time. But I think it's really fun. I think I can relate to it really well. And so this is like the fourth time I've tried coming into it, but I know I'm shit at feeding and trick shotting pretty much every single aspect of it. So yeah, I don't know why I keep coming back, but the Twitter side is a lot more fun than the actual sniping side because I get really pissed off when that's happening. Now we're in the Isaac fight, which I kind of just overlooked, and now you'll see why he's so fucking OP. That attack right there, where all the lights coming down from the sky, is extremely annoying. You have to like cower into a corner like this. Like you have to go all the way over there, and then he'll spawn up, fly around a little bit, and then shoot like 70 tiers, and then start flying up and do the same pattern every time. Luckily, I got him before he could go back up and do a stupid light attack. And this is where I collect the soul heart, use the fly hive, and go back in the chest. Chest items aren't horrible, I would say, on this attempt. When you go into the chest, there's 4 chests that all spawn items that should be helpful for you some way. Mini mush is nice, I guess. And the short range megateers from Proptosis. I can't tell if that actually helped me or not. I don't actually use Bod's Rotten Head because I don't need it, and then the Dark Bum is just a hassle if I actually lose health. I was talking about how easy these bosses are, and yeah, it just is really easy. But yeah, I made a PSN and stuff for the Parodyym name, just because I like the word Paradigm. Makes me seem smart, even though I definitely am not. I'm actually a pretty smart guy, but book smart, not street smart. I'm a fucking idiot. But yeah, I wanted to get back into COD. I tried it for like one day, and then I was like, nope, you know what, this is pissing me off. I'm not gonna do this anymore. So I like made the Twitter and stuff, used it for like one night, then never went back to it. And then the other day I was bored, so I was like, hey, that Parodyym thing I did, I'm gonna try making a YouTube channel for it and record Isaac and put it on there. So that's what I'm doing right now. The test video I did was from last night when I was bored. I was playing Isaac and I decided to boot up the software and try recording with it, see how well it worked, upload it. I didn't actually watch the full video. The test video was mainly just to see if I could upload well. And it uploaded successfully. It was on my channel. I don't know if it's still going to be on there. I think I'm going to delete it. But yeah, I don't know if it's skipping and shit like that. But that was before I had a Vitamix. I didn't add any audio to it. I always have the audio for the game muted, like sound effects and music and stuff like that. I don't like playing that, and it's really annoying when I'm playing with that on. And yeah, the gameplay I'm watching just stopped for a sec, so I'm really not caught up. Now it's going super fast for it to catch up, and I don't actually know where I'm at here. I think I'm facing Blue Baby right now, but it's going like super speed. Okay, I think it's caught up now. Good, it's back to laggy self and not super speed. He's not that hard, as you can tell. He shoots tears a bunch and spawns a shit ton of flies and then teleports and shit, but he doesn't fucking rain beams from the sky, and it's not extremely annoying. But yeah, there's that. I win. I checked the time. I don't know how much time it was. It said like 25 minutes, but I think it was more than that. I show some of this cutscene, talk about it, and then I was like, fuck it, I'm skipping it now. And I skip it, and yeah. So, that was my first video, that was my first commentary. That's it. Hope you enjoy. Check out things in the description that I'm adding, like the mod I was talking about, my Twitter account, everything like that. Hope you enjoyed. Offer some criticism. If you'd like, subscribe if you enjoyed, like, favorite, I guess.